that it was a gift and she was trying to take it back from me, but then I signed off on the title because of the bullying.
Court is in receipts of a proposed consent judgment of divorce. Good afternoon. Are you Shaleeka Richards?
Yes.
Good afternoon. And ma'am, you are Christina Budri, is that correct?
Yes, I am.
Thank you, Ms. Richards. Since you're the plaintiff, can you please state your name and current mailing address for the record?
Shaleeka Star Richards, Michigan, 48162.
Ms. Richards, is it true you filed a complaint for divorce with this court on about June 25, 2024?
Yes.
Is it further true that on the date you filed the complaint that you've been a resident of the County of Monroe, the state of Michigan, for at least 6 months?
Yes.
Is it further true that you married Christina Budri on October 16, 2017? You separated in August of 2023?
Yes.
Is it true there's been a breakdown of your marriage relationship to the extent that the objects of matrimony have been destroyed and there's no reasonable chance of reconciliation?
That's correct. Yes.
Were there any children born or adopted during your marriage?
No.
Are you currently pregnant?
No.
And you signed your name to this proposed judgment approving the terms and conditions contained therein, is that correct?
Yes.
Do you have any questions for the court?
No, I do not.
Thank you. Ms. Budri, can you please state your name and current mailing address for the record?
Christina Budri, 1515 Stewart Road, apartment 335, Monroe, Michigan, 48162.
So you're both neighbors. That's good. Okay. Ms. Budri, did you hear the testimony of your spouse, Ms. Richards, this afternoon?
Yes.
Was her testimony true and accurate to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you currently pregnant?
No, Your Honor.
Did you in fact sign your name to this proposed judgment approving the terms and conditions contained therein?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm going to walk through these terms with both of you. You've agreed that spousal support alimony is not awarded. That's forever barred. You've already divided your personal property, so each will keep the personal property currently in your respective possession, free and clear of any claim on part of the other. There are no joint debts, so each will pay any debts in their own names. Each will keep their own automobile and pay any debt thereon. There's no real property to be divided. Each will keep their own retirement benefits, whether it's an IRA or 401k. And that is it. Again, do either of you have any questions for the court?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Richards, any questions?
Yes, I do.
Okay, go ahead.
As far as to the vehicle, she has the key to the vehicle that I need her to return or give to you.
Okay, it's not addressed in this judgment. It says this judgment says that each party will keep the vehicle in their own name and possession and pay any debt thereon. If there's a dispute as to a vehicle, then I'll have you talk with the front of the court this afternoon. We can't get you divorced, so you resolve that issue.
Okay.
So
that'll be all then.
What type of vehicle is involved, Ms. Richards?
It's a vehicle that we were sharing, but she
Okay,
went and got
year?
another
Give me a year and a
vehicle.
model, make. Let's describe the vehicle.
2011 Chevrolet Traverse.
2011 Chevy Traverse.
Yeah.
Okay, and whose name is it?
It was in both of ours, but she claims she signed off on it, but she won't return the key or get rid of the key or give the courts the key or just get rid of the key at all.
Okay.
It's just a set of 2 keys. I just don't want her to have a set.
Okay, so it's titled in both your names. If so, then one has to sign off.
She said she signed off.
Okay,
and
who
gave
has
me
the
the
title?
I put it in the truck, but she was still taking me to work, but she no longer wants to bring me to work.
Okay, who has possession of the vehicle?
It's outside in the parking lot because we live so close to each other.
Okay, well, so
We
each of
both
you
have
a
a key.
So who's been driving it? Both of you?
She's been driving it because I don't have a license,
Okay.
but she went and got another vehicle until I get my
so
license.
I guess you're asking that Miss Budri give you the title, sign off on it, give you the other key to the vehicle, correct?
Yeah, that was
right.
Yes.
All right. I don't know if this just came up. Miss Budri, what about that?
Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Originally the truck was a gift. I've been the driver for all 8 years. Miss Richards has never had a license. I was gonna rebuttal it, which is why I filed an answer that it was a gift and she was trying to take it back from me, but then I signed off on the title because of the bullying. My father came down from up north, brought me a vehicle that he is now selling me. I signed off on the title. My name is on the title with hers. I had added her to the title. However, during the process of us arguing over this vehicle, which is part of why I gave up on it, is because she 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 went to work and locked me out of the vehicle. She stole the first set of keys. The only reason I have a set of key for the vehicle is because I had to go get a copy made in case she tried to leave me without being able to get to work again. I do drive her every single day to work. I have a vehicle. I don't want the vehicle. I gave up on the vehicle. That key was $150 made at Ace Hardware. That's why it's my key and I have the receipt. I do not use it. I've never used it.
Okay, let's
Uh,
hold
why-
on. Hold on. It sounds not an issue, Miss Budri. You're indicating that you're agreeable that Miss Richards can have that vehicle, correct?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Okay, because obviously, Miss Richards, you have to, you have to insure the vehicle. If it's in your name, you need to insure it. I don't know if it's insured right now. Is there any, let me ask you one of the questions. Is there any debt on that vehicle?
No,
No,
Okay, so we need to address this in the judgment. The court can write language in the judgment. I'll put my initials next to it. Miss Budri, you've agreed that you will, do you have the title to it? Will you deliver that title to Miss Richards?
she has it, Your Honor.
Okay, Miss Richards, you have the title?
I put it inside the truck.
Okay, well, okay, so you can go out and if you examine the title, has Miss Budri actually signed off on it?
There's some scribbling at the bottom, so I believe she did.
All right, so take it as Secretary of State and get it transferred into your name, and then make sure you get insurance for it.
Okay,
Because you don't want that liability, Miss Budri. You don't want you want to make sure she gets that out of your name.
Yeah, because I do pay insurance. And
Once
she
it's
was-
signed off, you can cancel the insurance. Mrs. Richards have to get her own insurance. So the court suggests too, you go to Secretary of State together, because if it's scribbling, the Secretary of State may say, well, it's not real clear if this is Miss Budri's signature. So
Your Honor, I'm sorry.
go
It is
ahead.
eligible. It's eligible and it's more so in the middle of the paper. And it is my full signature. It's not scribbles.
Okay, all right. So the only issue is Miss Richards wants the key, the extra key. Can you give the key to her today?
Your Honor, I paid $150 for that because she locked me out of the vehicle and I had to find a ride to work.
$150 to
not-
make a key?
$150, yes, Your Honor. I have the receipt.
Okay, all right. So you want Miss Richards to reimburse you the $150 and you'll give her the key?
I already told her that. I told her if she wanted the key, she could pay me for the key. But other than that, I paid way too much to just give it to her when I just had put $600 into the
Okay,
vehicle
all right,
again.
All right, let's hold on right there. Miss Richards, that's reasonable. Are you willing to pay her $150 for the key that she incurred? She's got a receipt that she paid that to have another key made. That seems reasonable.
I have a key. I just want her to throw it away. I don't need to buy it from her. I just don't want her to be able to come drive away when she
Right,
wants
Miss
to.
Richards, again, don't you want to make sure she's throwing it away? Why don't you,
Yeah.
if she
Okay.
paid $150, you should reimburse her for that.
I'll reimburse her the $150.
Okay, and she'll give you the key. You got the key,
Yes.
correct, Miss Budri?
Yes, yes, Your Honor. I currently drive her to work in it.
When can you meet to, do you have the $150 cash today, Miss Richards? You can deliver the.
I can do it today. I
cash
have
in exchange for the
$150.
key?
I
I'm
can do
sorry?
it today. Yes, I can do it today.
Okay, so if I write in the judgment that the 2011 Chevy Traverse is awarded to the plaintiff, Shaleeka Richards. And plaintiff Shaleeka will pay $150 cash to Miss Budri in exchange for the second key in her possession, correct?
Correct.
Okay, the sooner the better. And I'm gonna write in the judgment, you can do that today.
I can do it today.
Wonderful. And then get Secretary of State and get that title changed over.
Okay,
Miss Richards, do it as soon as possible. Right.
definitely will.
Will that resolve all issues then? If I write that in the
Yes.
judgment, I'll put my initials next to that. Okay, I think it's a good resolution. All right, the court will
Yes.
put that language in the judgment. I'll initial it and sign the judgment today. Each of you will be mailed a copy of this judgment of divorce. Based upon the testimony that's been presented, as well as the complaint filed in this case, court finds that jurisdiction has been established and that there has been a breakdown of the marriage relationship. to the extent that the objects of matrimony have been destroyed and there appears to be no reasonable likelihood that the marriage can be preserved. Accordingly, it is ordered by this court that the marriage between the parties be and is thereby dissolved and judgment shall enter granting a divorce from bonds of matrimony. Right, you're both divorced. Take care of that 150 and that key today. And Miss Budri, you know where the key's at, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I don't want you to say, no, I can't find the key, so get that key out.
No.
So when Miss Richards texts you, it's like 150 cash, hand her over the
Yes.
key. All right, good luck to both of you. That will conclude this hearing. You can both zoom out.